Hi, this is Raymond. Today I do the data analysis of the U.S. President data set by using SAS program. First, let's view the structure of the variable, the raw data structure. U.S. President data contain 10 variables. First is the OB, order of the birth. That can be used in main index to sorting the data set. It's a numeric, the name of the president, date of birth, birth name, century of the born of the U.S. president, generation period, order of the office, birthplace, state abbreviation, and age of ascension, the inauguration age. The date also contain problem. The name of president contain duplicated sign, and date of birth contain duplicate item with the wrong format item of the record. Let's see the detail of the problem. When we importing the data, we need to extract and validate the data. Like the raw data contain the order of the office. When importing it, if we importing as numeric, it definitely costs importing the missing value. Like the unit case here, the record 23, the present Grover Cleveland. That's hold the two non-continuous president term, the 22nd and 24th. If you importing this like the numeric, it's become a dot as a missing value. To prevent the hard coding change the variable, to change 22 or 24 or even this character with a SAS code later, we need to importing this manually as a character. Second, let's see the name variable. We see the record 1 and record 2, George Washington, then is repeat. But the second record, Adam John, then John Adam, is no space in the middle, and that's a duplicated. Some also including like a middle name as one character. So we need to extract it carefully and get a right last name and first name. See, the record 1 is first name, but record 2 first is last name. Also in a column date of birth, that's not good format, and this one has no space after the data. Also, as between data and February should be a space. People don't care this will output wrong place. And the solution for this is we create a new first and last name variable, and also we should delete the old date of birth column and create a new one based on the extracting the correct data. The solution for the real SAS program is like here. When we import the data, we manually informat the order of office as a 5 byte length character. Let's keep the special record 22/24 be read it properly. Also, I write the SAS coding program that can extract correct the first name and last name properly, and then to prepare the data analysis, I need to withdraw the intermediate like name a variable like name2. There's no use for birthday name and date of birth old one again, so just drop it for the future clearance and straightforward of the data analysis. And after you get the correct data and print out some correct record line, we can do the statistical analysis. We can use a proc frequency procedure. We can get a one-way frequency table and two-way frequency table. Use one-way frequency table, we can very straight get a statistical data like in 19th century, how many presidents were born in that country? We can see that's all 90 presidents was born in 19th century, and 9 presidents come to 20th century, because we only have 13 years in 21st century. So very few presidents that's born in 20th century, maybe later, well, more and more. And use a two-way frequency table, as we can combine the two more interesting variable, like we can combine century and states to do data analysis. We can very easily point in 19th century, how many presidents were born in Vermont state. We also can count, in New York state, we want to know in 18th century how much president was born, two president. We want to get some we say very detailed point. A two-way frequency table can provide that. We also can use a two-way frequency table to calculate some one-way frequency tables result. Like there's a very detailed list for line or row, or just a column. We use a column to count how many presidents come for states like Virginia. The 3rd century we have 8 presidents born in Virginia, and we also know the line here, like in 20th century, totally 9 presidents was born in that period. Beside the frequency, we can also get some other interesting variables, the list. Like we can use SAS program to find which is popular last name and first name for the president, like Adam, Bush, Harrison, Johnson, Roosevelt. That's most popular last name. The first 3 are two presidents. The first 3 last name president come from same family. Adam and Bush, the father become president, and after a few years, their son was elected to president again. Harrison I remember the grandfather become the president. Then after 30 years, his grandson was elected as president. James was very popular English first name, so also the president family like it. 5 president parents chose James as their first name. Also John, George, Williams, Andrew, Franklin are also very popular. The most important statistical analysis I use is to do the normalization check for the data age at ascension, and we just try to verify whether the ascension age data is distributed normalized. I do the procedure, univariate procedure. That's running the SAS program. Then the test result come. See the 4 p-value. Their value is all larger than the criteria threshold. Default criteria value is 0.05. So we cannot reject the null hypothesis. The age of accession variable of all present are normally distributed. Using the histogram, I can visualize to the AA's distribution normalized based on help of the normal curve and the kernel local density curve. We can see that the data is normalized. And the last graph I do is I use a bar plot to draw the present birth month. We can see that the October is most present born there, totally 6 present, and June and September is only 1 present come from that month. For the future analysis, I want to do some internal effects between the variable of data set. Does the generation of born affects AA? Does the birth month affect the present term? Does the geology